welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow, ET Now's one-stop platform for the micro, small and medium enterprise sector of India. On the show today, Rajiv Srivastav of HP India tells us technology trends for 2016 and the opportunity in store for Indian MSMEs. On Bright Sparks tonight, Organic Harvest, a skincare product company that offers cosmetics in their purest forms. And Nobel Hygiene, a company that pioneered the introduction of adult diapers in India. So that's what we have in store for you tonight. Let's start away then with Bright Spark. Our first Bright Spark tonight is a company that is run by a young serial entrepreneur who gave up his career in finance to start something of his own. Today, his company offers an impressive range of skincare products that are pure and organic and reasonably priced as well. Here's ET Now's Libza Manan catching up with the founder of Organic Harvest.
Infusing the goodness of natural ingredients in the personal care category is Delhi-based Organic Harvest. The company is on a mission to change the definition of beautiful with its 100% chemical-free products. Started in 2013, the brand offers a wide range of products for hair, skin and body care and is today catering to the needs of beauty-conscious masses across the globe.
What was the idea behind the inception of Organic Harvest, and when you decided to turn into an entrepreneur, why did you choose the organic personal care range out of all businesses?
People in India had tried herbal products, they had tried synthetic products, they had tried even natural products as well. They did not have a choice in terms of organic personal care products. So we thought we'll do organic range of personal care products. Now 2011 was the time when people had started eating organic food. They had tried using organic cotton as well. They did not have anything in terms of organic personal care range. That's how we started this organic range.
Organic Harvest boasts of being India's first homegrown organic skincare brand. How are you beautifying women with your wholly chemical-free products?
We have a complete range of organic personal care products. In personal care, we have skincare, hair care and beauty care products. And we started off with 20 products. Now we have more than 100 products.
Talk to us about some of the Organic Harvest products that have become quite a favorite among beauty-conscious women.
Out of our range, we've got the best sellers are scrubs. Our scrub was voted as the best scrub last year in India. We've got face washes, we've got shampoos. We sell shampoo at a price point where you will not find any other shampoo, but still it's amongst the highest selling SKUs amongst all of our SKUs.
How would you differentiate the organic skincare range from other categories of beauty products that are available in the market today?
So organic is the purest form of the nature, and when we use any pesticide in growing the plant absorbs those pesticides, and when we make any product out of those plants, the pesticide gets involved into the product as well. And when you apply that product on your skin, 60% of it gets absorbed in your blood cell, which may cause cancer. So that's why we call organic as the purest form of the nature.
Today, Organic Harvest is adopting diverse distribution channels to market its products and build a robust presence across India. In most of the metro cities, their chemical-free personal care range is available in exclusive brand outlets where beauty experts guide consumers to adopt a holistic approach to organic beauty.
One of the prevalent misconceptions about organic products is that it is highly priced. How is Organic Harvest changing this perception among consumers?
We have deliberately, consciously kept it at a price point where a substantial mass can afford it. So our face wash starts at 300 rupees. And our age reversal cream, it will cost you around 950 rupees. That's about the regular range. So as I said, we have deliberately kept it at a point where a user who is using Olay, L'Oreal or Neutrogena products, he or she has a good enough reasons to shift to my brand.
Well, the brand guarantees consumers of using 100% natural ingredients. How do you ensure that the end products delivered to consumers are truly organic?
Worldwide, there are 3 organizations which certify any organic product. That's OneCert, EcoCert and Netru. Whenever we procure any of our raw materials, those raw materials are being certified by any of these organizations. So that's how the authentication is.
Today, what is Organic Harvest presence across India?
I'm super excited to say this, that we are within a short span of 2.5 years, we are now almost pan-India, reaching out to more than 5,000 outlets.
What are the future expansion plans of Organic Harvest in terms of product range as well as footprint?
Within a short span of almost 3 years, we have almost 100 products now, and we are coming up with a complete organic baby care range. We are coming up with men's range. We are coming up with the range for the salons. That's about the product expansion. In terms of distribution reach, we are available at around 500 stores in India. The target is to take this number from 5,000 to 20,000 by this year end.
Organic Harvest clocked an annual turnover of 30 crores, and with plans to expand rapidly, the brand has estimated revenues worth 120 crore rupees in the next couple of years. With their goals set high, the brand has already carved a niche for itself amongst consumers who want to go the natural way.
Our next bright spark today is a 16-year-old company that offers world-class hygiene products to Indian consumers. Nobel Hygiene pioneered the concept of adult diapers in the Indian market, and today it exports its vast range of hygiene products to several countries in the world. Here's ETNOW's Polomi Mukhopadhyay bringing you that story.
What comes to your mind when the word diapers pop up? Babies? Meet Nobel Hygiene, the first Indian brand to create a market for adult diapers in the country. Started as a small enterprise by Kamal Jory in the year 2000, Nobel Hygiene has gradually become one of the major competitors to global giants in the Indian market.
Mr. Jory, how has been the journey for Nobel Hygiene so far? Let's talk about it.
Journey has been good till now. We started in the year 2000, and 15 years later we are the #1 brand in adult diaper segment in India. In fact, we started the category in 2000. And baby diaper, we are #1 Indian brand after multinationals, 3 multinationals.
What is that one thing that you would like to call as the USP of Nobel Hygiene?
I would give only one USP, that is quality and caring for the customer. Irrespective of the amount, I just scrap the material if it is not up to my standard. We care for the quality, we use best of the raw material, and we try to give customer best of the product in the price range.
As a manufacturer and a distributor of your own product, what kind of expectations do you have from the government?
Biggest problem which our sector is facing, government is aware of it. I have brought it to the knowledge of Union Commerce Minister through the proper channel and direct conversation with him, that we are facing the problem of inverted duty structure, they call it. That means when you import the diaper, finished diaper into India, duties are less. And when you import the raw material to manufacture diapers in India, duties are more. 15% duty on the finished diaper and 26% duty on the raw material. So it is not viable for anyone to set up unit in India.
The company started manufacturing the baby diapers called Teddy and the adult diapers called Friends in the year 2010. According to Kamal Jory, the journey has been challenging. Changing mindsets of people and acceptance of the product created huge hurdles in Nobel Hygiene's distribution front. We caught up with the Vice President of the company, Karthik Jory, to get a few answers on Nobel Hygiene's marketing strategies and if they are planning to launch the product online.
So what we try to do is make sure that there's a holistic experience, primarily focused around BTL activities. Because I have a personal opinion that experiential marketing really works, that you want to interact with your to-be customers so as to have a more genuine, authentic experience, and they can have the same with the brand.
In spite of distribution being a major hurdle for this kind of product manufacturers, Nobel Hygiene has shaped itself as an emerging leader in this segment. They have not just built trust in their consumers, but also managed to handle them with care by their top quality product.
So that was Nobel Hygiene, not just offering products, but also trying to spread awareness about adult incontinence. Let's take a short break right now. On the other side, we'll meet Rajiv Srivastav of HP India to hear about technology trends, the concept of device as a service, and lots more. Stay with us on Leaders of Tomorrow, only on ET Now. Welcome back to Leaders of Tomorrow. Up next is our special segment, Insight, where we bring you views of policy makers, entrepreneurs, academicians, and leaders of India Inc. on subjects that matter to the MSME sector. Tonight, we are joined by a technology leader from a global tech giant. I caught up with him to hear about the technology trends for 2016, the opportunity that the Digital India mission offers to MSMEs, 3D printing and lots more. Let's begin with some developments at HP. We all know that it split into two organizations a little while back. So given that, how has the growth of HP Inc. been like, and how are you poised to grow in the near future?
I think it's, our split was conceptualized around the late part of 2014, in October 2014. And we actually started operating as two separate companies from August of 2015. Right. So actually it's been about 8 months, and it's just so unique that you feel very different when the company is split, and just the act of business split charges both the companies, I'm sure it charges both the companies up. And what we are seeing is almost like a startup kind of a behavior. We believe we are the largest startup in the world right now, and more ways than one, and we think we've got the energy, the creativity, the heart of a startup. Right. But then, being a Fortune 100 company, you also have the muscle and the determination of a company of that size and stature and that class and global scale that you operate on. Right. So I think that's been the real genesis of where we are from a split perspective, operating as two independent companies since August of 2015. And the way we see our positioning right now in the market, HP, we are the largest providers of PC and printing systems in the world today. Right. And clearly have a very strong brand, and a brand which is largely trusted, very strongly trusted across the globe, across most companies. And our position is we are the leaders in most companies that we operate in. So, and that's a good position to start with as a startup company. Right. And when you net it out for what's been transitioning or happening in from a company perspective, we've been very focused for the last so many years, 75 years of existence, right, on innovation as a core sort of benchmark on which we base our company on. That's really great to hear. Yeah. And last year was a significant year in terms of change in the world of technology. More and more small businesses got onto the mobile, many more of them took to cloud. Going forward for 2016, what are your predictions in technology with respect to Indian as well as global firms? I think the world of technology is fascinating. It's changing at such a fast pace, but we've got to make sure that we relate technology changes to the changes in large demographics of the world. And a few things which are really becoming almost obvious right now as we speak are, one is the consumerization of information technology. Right. So we work at home now. While working at the office, we clearly work at home, and we do social networking in the office. And everything in between, wherever from work to office, we do networking and we do work all the time. So that is one, the concept of one life that is almost bringing itself to life right now. And we are seeing that you've got to provide solutions now to this one life concept, and solutions which require mobility and which require the security of your personal data all the time. So I think that's one thing which is changing. The second thing which I think is really becoming important for companies across the world is the concept of digital transformation. $20 million worth of transactions got done in this year, and going forward in 2020, that will probably go up to 140 billion transactions. So I think it's such a large-scale shift that is taking place today. And you've introduced device as a service for Indian enterprises. What has the market reaction been like so far? And are you predicting significant growth of this offering in this market? I think so. I think device as a service is a very unique concept. What it does is, it does a couple of things. It takes away the complexity of buying as a fully implemented capital expenditure model, and shifts it to a much more operating sort of a model. So that's one thing which it does. Second thing it does is, because the device has got a complete bundle of applications and services and software, plus the lifecycle management over a long period of time, whichever period you choose. You can choose 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, depending upon the kind of an organization you are, it takes away the life cycle management and gives it to experts like us. And so it becomes simple, it becomes standardized, it becomes easier on the pocket, and then it allows you to have flexibility as you grow. So you can keep adding these devices as your organization grows. And literally, you relate it to the startup world now. A startup world starts very small and then continues to become. So if they are given the choice of a flexible operating model like the way a device as a service allows you to, they can really not be bothered about the latest technology, the most modern equipments and the applications, and focus on the business and let companies like ours help them to grow in a very flexible manner from an IT perspective.
Right. And one of the pet projects of the Prime Minister and the Government of India has been that of the Digital India Mission. At HP, how are you positioned to leverage this opportunity? What is the opportunity in it for HP and how are you taking it forward?
I think Digital India is, in my mind, one of the most unique programs. It is trying to create India into a knowledge society, trying to create India into a knowledge economy where things get facilitated by the intervention of technology. If you look at the kind of company we are, a product, solutions and services company, all the three paradigms of Digital India really feed into our strength, and the offerings are very easy from our perspective. We've been engaged with the government in India for a very long time, creating solutions for the last 25 years of scale, of mass, of deployments across the country. And we feel extremely comfortable and confident that we should be in a position to partner with the government and transform this mission of the Prime Minister into a digitally knowledge society.
Talking of SMBs, how do you see technology changing the landscape for them in the next couple of years? And how big is the opportunity for you as HP in the SMB space?
What we're seeing now is there are a lot of SMBs which are trying to get far more productive, far more inventive, and far more efficient. And all of this is possible only by using technology. You can't do it any other way. The product life cycle development has to become shorter. And when you're trying to innovate faster, which means you can take products faster to the market and convert that into revenues for yourself, that happens on the back of technology. So companies like ours, which are working on creating this innovation life cycle, which becomes shorter and faster to market, is something that we are aligning with SMBs for their benefit. The other thing which SMBs, in my opinion, have to do now is, because we are becoming so much more digital aware and we are transforming ourselves into a digital economy, I think SMBs will have to create an e-presence for themselves. They have to create a web presence, they have to create a web enablement of the transactions. They also have to become a lot more digital or social media savvy, because then the interactions with the customers or the external world becomes that much more easier, and they can reach out and their products can be seen by
and they can really change the customer experience.
Exactly. They can elevate the customer experience, make it easy for customers to do business with. And whenever we've seen that happens, that the customers are finding it easy to do business with an organization, you suddenly find the SMBs doing so much better and they're becoming larger and larger companies. So I think there is too much in technology that can enable the change and transformation of SMBs. We feel very bullish about what we've got as to offer to the SMBs to make this change happen there.
Talking of all the various printing solutions that HP offers, one of them of course is the 3D printer and the 3D printing solution that you have. Do you see that becoming affordable for small businesses anytime in the near future?
3D printing is knowledge-based manufacturing, and it feeds into India's strength, because India is a software country, India is a knowledge economy. If you apply that knowledge of software and club it with the manufacturing capabilities of a 3D printing, then you can almost create any product in the world. Any complex product has got the capability of being manufactured on a 3D printer. And that's where India, because of its knowledge capabilities and the 3D printing facilities, can leapfrog the rest of the world in knowledge-based manufacturing. And we should soon have a technology of 3D nature which is affordable and which allows you to manufacture at speed and scale.
India is perhaps one of the most price-sensitive countries. So, as a global technology leader, how are your pricing strategies positioned for India, and are they different from other emerging markets?
I think I would add, India is a price-sensitive market, but India is a much more value-conscious market. And there's a difference between the two. People will want all things to be equal. People will think that there is a price to be most appealing price to pay for a product. But the moment you convert into value, which means people will pay the right price for the value they think is delivered by the product. And that's so much more different than just being a pricing market. And for us in India, what we've done is we've taken a two-pronged approach over here. We clearly have a global models and global products that we sell in the country, and we sell them because there are a lot of multinational companies in the country. We use those products just the way they use it anywhere else in the world.
Right.
And we've also taken a shot at developing products in India for India. And that plays extremely well to the value equation I talked about. These products in India for India really appeal, and they are meant for whichever segment of market we choose to operate in, and they find great favor. And their products, we do services on those products, and we'll do the life cycle management. So I think we are playing the value equation in both ways. Best products as well as products which are absolutely right for the segment we want to appeal to and serve.
Okay, and your final technology tips to SMBs in India? Top 3 technology tips.
Okay, I think embrace technology. It is the first one, it's the most critical one. Yes. Don't be scared of it. It's simple, it's easy, you can always find help if you find it complex, but embrace it. No matter what complexity you are foreseeing, try and use it as much as you can, because that really plays to transforming your company. That's one fundamental tip that I'll do. The second thing is, use it in every single domain of your business.
Right.
Use it in development of products, use it in selling the product, use it in reaching out to more and more customers, use it to make sure that you are enhancing all the time, and use it to create disruptive business models. That's the second tip that I will give to the SMBs. And the third tip will be about making sure that when you get a technology at a point in time, be alive to the changes that are going to take place.
Right.
So keep upgrading yourself. Don't get stuck with a stagnancy or a stuck technology, because it will then very soon kill your business.
Right.
As long as you are trying to migrate to the new versions, better versions, as long as you're staying in tune with technology, you can be sure that your business is going to do extremely well. And that really is the real mantra for SMBs, in my opinion, to stay competitive, stay ahead of the curve, and make sure that you're bringing disruption all the time.
Well, that's all we have tonight on Leaders of Tomorrow. Conversations will continue all week long as we bring you discussions, solve your queries, and celebrate your spirit of entrepreneurship. Feel free to get in touch with us. You can write to us at leadersoftomorrow@timesgroup.com, or use the social media hashtag LOT, or just call us on the number flashing on your screen. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye and good night.